What's up, everybody? Welcome back to PG Weekly. I'm Danny Wexelman, and we've got a quick, fun show on deck for you today. Let's take a look at the lineup. We're going to start with a warm-up lap around the world of baseball, and then we're going to be joined by head coach of PG's new #1 ranked high school team in the country, Glenn Cecchini of Barbe High School down in Lake Charles, Louisiana. He'll join us in a little bit. I can't wait for that conversation. And as always, we'll take a look at the Yeti Travel Ball rankings. We'll stay in the class of 2023. Let's warm up with a quick trip around the world of baseball, leading it off in Seattle. Jared Kelenic, the 2017 Perfect Game All-American, was finally called up on Thursday, and on Friday picked up his first career hit by hitting his first career home run. He went 3 for 4 with 2 doubles on the night. It's been a minute, but the 6th overall pick in the 2018 draft is finally making his presence felt in the big leagues. Also, just the second Mariner ever to homer for his first career hit. Let's stay in Seattle. On Tuesday night, Tigers right-hander Spencer Turnbull threw the 5th no-hitter in the big leagues this season. Guys, it's still May. Turnbull fanned 9 while walking 2 for the first no-hitter of his career. And let's head over to college. Andrew Abbott, senior lefty from UVA, making potentially his final start in Charlottesville, went out in style. 16 strikeouts in 7 1/3 no-hit innings on Friday night. 2 relievers recorded the final 5 outs for a team no-hitter over Wake Forest. If this is it for him, Abbott finishes his UVA career with 280 strikeouts, 3rd most in school history. Hey, let's go to high school. This is dope. Hagen Smith, a junior left-hander from Bullard, Texas. Listen to this. 2nd round playoff game on Friday night. He strikes out 18 en route to his 7th no-hitter of the season. Yeah, his 7th no-no. His ERA this season is .10. He's 10-0 and giving up just 6 hits in his 10 starts while striking out 157 batters in 67 innings. That's 74% of the batters he's faced. Insane numbers from the Arkansas commit. Let's stay in high school. How about Jack Walker, a senior right-hander from Barbe High School in Lake Charles, Louisiana? He threw 10 no-hit innings in a state semifinal game on Friday. They go on to win their 2nd straight state title 2 days later. And on Tuesday, they were named the #1 high school in the land of PG's latest weekly rankings. All right, now I am so delighted to bring in the man leading the Barbe Buccaneers, head coach Glenn Cecchini. Coach, welcome to the show.
Happy to be here, Danny. Thank you.
I'm so happy that you're here. We really appreciate your time. It's been a roller coaster week of emotions, Coach, with your team, your community, and I want to start with the good. The Buccaneers win their 11th state title. You finish your 35th season as the #1 ranked team in the country. Can you even sum up what this season has meant to you?
Really extra special this year. You know, someone asked me, what's your favorite championship? To me, it's like your kids. You love them all the same. They're different. Each one was unique. But this year, however, you know, we had COVID like everyone else, but we had 2 devastating hurricanes back to back. 9 of our players lost their homes. So what they had to overcome was absolutely amazing. They had way more obstacles. We actually had a snowstorm too, ice storm, and kids were out of their house. They canceled school for a week. We just lost 5 of our players. One of them, like starting catcher that's going to ULF yet, it's probably going to get drafted. His family is staying in our house right now as we're in Pensacola. They just got into their house from the hurricane. And they had about a foot of water in their house. It's destroyed again. I mean, it's heartbreaking. I mean, they're tough, they're resilient. When life knocks them down, and as you know it will, Danny, we get back up.
I just think it is so special that what your team was able to do through all of this adversity. When the final out happens in this state title for you, paint us a picture of the scene of your players, your coaching staff, and what happened after that final out.
Euphoria. I mean, it was like all in one instance, everything that we went through. I get emotional just thinking about it for these players. Just the emotions of being out of school. These guys did not have school until after Thanksgiving. They were out of school 3.5 months. Then we get back together, I get COVID. So at that one moment when we won, it was euphoric. It really was. Just, it got so emotional. I didn't realize when I saw the dog paw, I kind of shoved someone out of the way. I thought I didn't do that. There's no way. And it was, jumped on the dog paw, I always do. But you see everybody, people were crying, hugging me. I love you. Just everyone's emotions came out because what we try to instill in these kids is that if you can overcome this and be the best, then you can overcome anything. I'm so grateful. We're number one right now because who really knows? There's 25,000 high schools. Who's really the best high school? We wanted to play IMG this year. We wanted to play IMG desperately. We were going to your tournament, but we weren't able to go because of everything that happened. But the difference between us and other schools is we got to play with what we have, and we actually compete for a state championship.
I think the special thing about sports is that it brings everybody together and it allows you to find some reprieve in tough times, no matter what is going on in the world or your community or with individuals. And I think that what your team was able to accomplish and what your coaching staff was able to accomplish this season goes down in the history books for so many different reasons. And especially with your pitching staff, coach, an ERA just above 1, 18 shutouts, 401 strikeouts. Can you speak to what has impressed you most about what your pitching staff accomplished this season?
Best pitching staff ever in the history of Barbe High School. Jack Walker, who had Tommy John, would have been on Team USA, Mississippi State commit, one of the best programs in the nation. He never gave up one extra base hit this whole season. Not one double, not one triple, not one home run. He gave up 14 hits in 98 innings. So that's 1.5 hits for his 14 starts. Jack Walker, to me, was the most dominating pitcher ever in the history of Barbe. And then we have another guy that never lost a game, Gavin Guidry, who is projected to be a first-round pick. He touched 96. He only gave up 2 hits to a shutout, but he said, his own words, worst game I ever pitched all year. But there's a reason. He got hit in the hand in the quarterfinals, and he still threw a shutout. What a warrior. And he never lost a game. He was our closer. He had like 6 saves. Then we started him, and he was amazing.
It's kind of the stuff of magic. You can't really make this up. It's movie-like, Coach. And you and your staff have been such a big part of this. And you are so passionate about the students who come through your program. You've had more than 100 players sign college baseball scholarships. And then you've had dozens upon dozens of players get drafted by professional baseball. You have given so much to baseball. What has baseball given you?
I'm humbled by what you're saying. It's a player's game, Danny. I truly believe it with all my heart and soul. And great players, good players make us look good as coaches. And I'm blessed with so much talent. And it's just, it's just the longer I coach, we become more efficient with what we do. And it's been great. I mean, baseball is my life. It's besides God and my family. I have a lot of hobbies. I love to snowboard. I love the mountain bike. I like working out. There's so many things I love to do, but I plan on coaching forever. God willing, I choose to believe He's in charge. And I mean, there's coaches like the Rice coach, Coach Graham, the coach until he was 80. I'm 59 years young. God willing, I hope I coach till at least I'm 80.
We are just so grateful that we had the chance to hear from you and catch up with you. I want to, first of all, wish you another huge congratulations on your 11th state title. And I want to tell you that we're all sending our love to your community, to your team, to your players, and we wish you the best of luck. If we can ever do anything for you, please let us know. But thank you so much for sharing your story with us, this journey with us. We appreciate your time so much.
Thanks for naming us number one. We're grateful.
35 seasons at one school. So incredible. I'm so glad we had a chance to catch up with Glenn Cecchini. Congratulations again to the Barbe Buccaneers on your 11th state title. Well done. Let's take a look at the Yeti Built for the Wild travel ball rankings. We're going to look at the class of 2023 and where some of the top players will be playing this summer. Coming in at number 10, you see Braden Holcomb there playing for Power Baseball 2023. Number 6, Tayshawn Walton playing for the Dirtbags. Number 2, Cam Collier. He'll be playing for MGBA. And in the number 1 spot, Thomas White playing for Legends Prospects. I want to give a huge thank you again to Glenn Cecchini for joining us, sharing the story of his resilient baseball team and the resilient city of Lake Charles, Louisiana. To my whole crew, I want to say thank you as well. This has been PG Weekly. I'm Danny Wexelman. We'll catch you next week.